Howdy, it's day 5, and I figured I'd do something different today. Oh shit, I'm going to probably get a copyright strike. Revenge of the Sith soundtrack is playing, so we're amped up right now. I'm gonna pause this. Yeah, woke up a little later today. Alarm went off at 5, and I was like, okay, I don't have work today. I did get up, but I didn't stay up, and went back to sleep another 2 hours. Got up at 7. Applied to 6 jobs this morning. It's around 9 a.m. now. And currently making breakfast, thinking about my coaching offer. After I eat, I'm gonna work on that a little bit. Might apply for, I'm shooting for 4 more jobs by the end of the day today. Gonna hit the gym, probably about an hour after I eat. I haven't been in over a week. So today I'm going to be recording as I go throughout the day and then piece this all together just to see what happens. This is an evolving process, an iterative process. So this is kind of transforming into more of a vlog type thing, which is cool. So that's the plan right now. And later today, I do want to get some stuff done around the apartment, just some organizing, some cleaning. So I might do that, and at some point today, I have to go out and be social. That's what I'm pushing myself to do. So I'll see you then. Okay, workout complete. The next phase is getting out of the parking lot. All right, cool. Just finished some chest, a little bit of biceps. Feeling good. This is my first time working out here alone, which is not a big deal. I mean, I've worked out alone all my life, but it just kind of cements the reality, like, wow, like I'm doing this. It feels good. And so I got a nice workout in. I met somebody there, a new friend, good old Rick. And that was weird how I said that. I met somebody there. Okay. But yeah, my whole process right now, my whole goal, not my whole goal, but part of my goal is to meet people, as I mentioned. And normally, well, in the past, I've been good at this situationally, right? Like if you're working with somebody or you're in a hobby or a sport of mutual interest, it makes it much easier. So when you're in some place new, finding something that you enjoy and meeting other people who enjoy that thing just makes the whole process of meeting people and befriending people that much easier. So met somebody new there. I also ran into a coworker, which was really crazy actually. And so I was talking to her for a bit. And what's a good tip if you want to be more social and meet people at the gym is don't wear headphones. And some of you might say, well, that's how I get my motivation. That's how I get my inspiration. I thought that too. And it may help with certain lifts if you're really trying to max out or go hard. But I found situationally, if I'm working out and it makes me less anxious, because when I've had my headphones in, it's easy for me to get anxious because there's so much going on. And I feel like with the music playing, all the sensory, the stimulation, it makes it that much more challenging. But without headphones, I'm able to be more grounded, more present. And yeah, it's also just the energy you carry. Smile, keep your head up, and have that light, relaxed energy. People are drawn into that. And that's how you make friends. There's also such thing as social momentum. So once you start talking to one person, then it's that much easier to talk to the next person. So just like you warm up in the gym, you need to warm up socially as well. And this is something I've learned over the past few years that I'm consciously practicing now. So on my way home at the moment, gonna eat something, take a shower. I wanna do some cleaning and stuff like that. It's still early in the day, 11 a.m. And so I don't really have a plan for today per se, but I'm finding that I'm gonna need one going forward, because if I'm home and I'm stagnant, that's the key word, stagnant, it's easier to fall into negative states, disempowering states, where now I'm overthinking things and I'm getting anxious, because motion creates emotion. And if I'm sitting there, it's like I'm marinating in my own thoughts and isolation, not a good place to be. So going forward, you have a game plan with that. After I complete my quota of goals of the day, the musts, like the apply to jobs type thing, then I can do something more social. Then I can get out of the house and do other things. So working out the kinks right now. It's still early in the process, so we'll see how things go. But feeling good. Be working out the next few days. Eventually, I'll incorporate content into the workouts as well, recording my workouts, stuff like that. Just one step at a time. I'm here for the long game, and I'm committed to that. So I'll see you later. Howdy. Currently in the bathroom. My hair is wet, and there's a reason for that. I've spent the last like 3 hours trying to put in a freaking bidet. This little fucking bitch. Okay, so where do I start with this? For Christmas, we did a Secret Santa, and I got to ask for things, and we had $100, right? And I wanted a couple books, and I figured, well, let me get some stuff for the apartment. So I got a shower rack, and I got some other things. And then I was like, a bidet. I've always heard of a bidet. Why not? Maybe a little extra help. That didn't hurt anybody. Putting in the bidet, different story. I literally broke the fill valve, so water was spraying out of the tank, and all over. Actually, the ceiling is still wet. Can you see this? Yeah, it's still wet right there. Yeah, so I gotta dry that off. I literally sprayed up that high. So broke the fill valve. Had many FaceTimes with Father. And tomorrow, we're gonna have to go to Home Depot, get a new fill valve. Not using the toilet tonight. That sucks. So this was a lot more complicated of a process than I anticipated. As for the social aspect of today, I ended up going out. There's a place called 3rd Street Promenade, and I complimented people. Literally complimented people. I complimented 4 dudes. Now, there's a reason for that. Part of this program by Austin Summers, it's a game program, right? And desensitization, progressive desensitization is this 4-day challenge. And it was like you do 5 compliments for guys, 5 for girls, then you do 10 approaches. It's this whole thing. And if you're listening and you're going, this is crazy. Well, maybe, but this is something I always wanted to do, so I'm doing it. And it was challenging, honestly, because I don't mind talking to people, but it's kind of odd going out for the intent to talk to people. That was weird to me. So it did feel good. I mean, I'm just complimenting people like, hey, nice shoes. Hey, nice hat. That was cool. So I didn't do all of it, all like the goal per se, but I did go out. So really that criteria is the boxes checked off for today. Tonight, I was thinking about going to like a club setting because that makes me uncomfortable to go by myself to a club atmosphere. And that seems like the next challenge. Shooting for tonight doesn't happen tonight. Then maybe that'll be the next iteration, the next objective. But I'm going to get through this. I'm going to make it happen. And I've realized that being in the apartment sucks. So I'm going to have to fill this time. I might just be out all day because being trapped in this one little space, it's not a good look. So we'll see. Maybe this is the end of day 5, or maybe it's just the beginning.